So, you know how you see those ads online? For these super sleek, high-tech gadgets making these huge promises for, like, everyday problems.
Oh yeah, they pop up everywhere.
Exactly. Well, today we're going to dig into one of those. The Voldic Electric Ear Wax Kit. You find it on volilc.com. And the marketing is pretty bold. They call it an electric microsuction cleaner. Says it uses advanced 360 cleaning technology.
Mhm.
And get this, it supposedly clears out wet and dry wax in as little as 15 seconds.
15 seconds, why?
And they throw around terms like FDA cleared and claim it's okay for kids over 8. It sounds amazing, honestly, but, well, does it actually work?
It definitely sounds impressive, which is kind of the point, right? Grabs your attention.
Yeah.
So our mission for this deep dive is really to check if these big, confident claims hold up, especially when we're talking about sticking an electric gadget, near your eardrum.
Yeah.
That needs scrutiny.
Okay, yeah, let's unpack that. Starting with the language itself, some of the claims are just wild, like removing century-old wax instantly. Or this one, improving hearing by 90%. I mean, 90%. That number feels huge, but also kind of pulled out of thin air.
Well, it probably is. When we look into it, that terminology, like you said, it's the first big red flag. They keep saying FDA cleared.
Mm-hmm.
What's really interesting, though, is that cleared isn't the same as approved. Not at all.
Okay, explain that.
FDA cleared basically just means the company told the FDA their device is similar enough to something already on the market.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't mean the FDA tested the Voldic kit itself or approved it or verified its safety or effectiveness, and there's absolutely zero scientific evidence, no lab tests cited, nothing to back up that crazy 90% number.
So it's just marketing speak.
Exactly. It's all designed to sound official, to build trust where maybe there shouldn't be any.
And that lack of trust, well, it shows up elsewhere too, right? Beyond the sort of iffy medical claims, the website itself has issues.
It does. We found it got a pretty suspicious trust score on sites like Scam Advisor and ScamDoc, around 45 out of 100.
45. That's barely passing, if that.
Pretty much. A score that low, it's a screaming signal for caution. Doesn't mean it's a total ghost site necessarily, but suggests inconsistencies, potential problems.
And then there are the promotional claims. They say they've been featured on CNN Health, WebMD, USA Today. Big names.
Right.
But we checked. We searched CNN specifically. Nothing. No mention of Volek anywhere.
Not surprising, given the other flags.
And what's maybe even more telling is silence. There's no real buzz from actual users. Their trust spotlight profile. Unclaimed. Zero reviews. You search forums like Reddit looking for people talking about whether this thing actually works, and it's just crickets.
Yeah, that silence is damning for something supposedly so revolutionary. If it worked that well, you'd expect someone to be talking about it.
Okay, so the online rep is shaky. The promotion seems bogus. What about the actual device? It looks sleek. I'll give it that. But then you found something interesting.
Yeah, this was kind of the aha moment, We found a device that looks almost identical being sold on AliExpress.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for about, like, $48 to $50, but under a totally different name. Just a generic listing.
Wait, so this Volek kit pitched as some unique tech breakthrough. It's basically just a generic gadget you can buy much cheaper elsewhere.
Precisely. That strongly suggests it's a drop-shipped product, or maybe a copy.
Yeah.
They're not selling unique innovation. They're selling height wrapped around a standard, probably mass-produced device.
Wow.
So you'll likely get the product if you order it. It's not a scam in that sense. But the risk is all about whether it actually works as advertised, and more importantly, if it's even safe, given the lack of real medical oversight. So what does this all mean for you, the listener? Well, the verdict seems pretty clear. The Voldic kit isn't necessarily a complete fraud where you get nothing.
Right.
But it's definitely significantly overhyped. And its safety, totally unverified. It's a classic example of something looking great online until you scratch the surface.
Which brings us right to the safety warning. You absolutely need to be cautious here. Don't expect any miracles. And given how delicate your ears are, please talk to a doctor before you even think about using this thing. Especially if you've ever had ear issues or surgery before, it's just not worth the gamble.
Exactly right. Your hearing is too important. And, this whole thing raises a bigger question, something maybe for you to think about next time you see a Gadget ad.
Yeah.
How often is that phrase, FDA cleared, used just to sound safe in marketing, compared to actual FDA approval, which means rigorous testing and real consumer protection? It's a subtle difference in wording.
But a huge difference in meaning.
A huge difference. Definitely something worth looking out for.